Alright, so I can get rid of the Daedra quests. I think I'm gonna do Thieves Guild next. Alright, let me get the hell out of here first.
Oh, hello.
Oh.
Rude? Why are you guys so rude for? Alright, here's the exit. Okay. So Thieves Guild, right? Or should I do the Dark Brotherhood first? I'm thinking, let me see. Finding the Thieves Guild. Alright. Yeah, I think I should do the Thieves Guild next. Let's see. So, a beggar told me that if I wanted to find the Grey Fox, I should look for the Garden of Dareloth in the Waterfront District of the Imperial City around midnight. The Grey Fox is the only clue I have to the mysterious Thieves Guild. So, I'm not gonna make it there on time. Okay. So, let me see. It's behind there. So we have this, right? Wanted poster. Wanted for theft, embezzlement, forgery, pickpocketing, counterfeiting, burglary, conspiracy to commit theft, grand larceny, tax evasion, slander, fraud, perfidy, and impertinence. Description: wears a gray cloak that conceals his appearance. Presumed a male and Colovian. Height between 5 and 6 feet. Normal weight. Hair and eye color unknown. Any citizen with information should contact the Imperial Watch. Watch Captain Harmonious Lex, the Grey Fox. Okay, so then there's also, I have a couple of things. Let me see something. I have, let's see, Dragon Sword of Lane Lin. Oh, that looks nice. Damn. Looks real nice. It's fire damage, 25 points, and absorb fatigue. The Dagger of the Blaze. That dagger's pretty strong. Alright, before I move on, let me just go ahead and put away this stuff. Okay. So there's that. Now, in terms of some of the things I have here, I have Followers of the Grey Fox. We are the fingers of the fox, the children of the shadows. More commonly, we are known as the Thieves Guild. There are but 3 rules for followers of the Grey Fox. First, never steal from another member of the guild. Second, never kill anyone on the job. This is not the Dark Brotherhood. Animals and monsters can be slain if necessary. Third, don't steal from the poor. The peasants and beggars are under the personal protection of the Grey Fox, particularly in the Imperial City waterfront. Breaking any of the 3 rules means expulsion from the Thieves Guild. If you commit murder, you must pay the blood price to rejoin the guild. Blood prices for each person slain. You can pay any of the guild doyen. The doyen are the hands and eyes of the guildmaster. You take your orders from them. You get your favors from them. They can pay off the Imperial judges to remove your crimes for a small fee, of course. Our guildmaster is the Grey Fox. We don't talk about him in public, however, we make sure that most folks think he is just a myth. We're thieves, not masons or scribes. Each member steals at his own discretion. The guild neither helps nor hinders with a burglary. However, you will find that you can only sell stolen property to one of our guild fences. Other merchants won't take hot merchandise. You won't be considered for promotion in the Thieves Guild unless you have sold enough stolen property to the fences. The higher in the guild you rise, the more stolen property you need to have fenced. If you should be called to help the Grey Fox in some special way, remember that the best source of information is the beggars. Their eyes and ears seem to be everywhere. However, be prepared to spend a little coin. They won't tell you anything for free, at least not anything true. The guild takes care of its own. The doyen can remove the bounty from any guild member. However, it takes money to bribe the guards. The guild member must pay the doyen half of his total fines to get rid of them. Okay, then we got also Grey Fox Manor Myth. The Black Horse Courier, Grey Fox Manor Myth. Is a so-called Thieves Guild masterminding all the thefts in the Imperial City? Captain Harmonious Lex of the Imperial Watch seems to think so. When asked about the Thieves Guild and its mythical leader, the Grey Fox, the captain was quite emphatic. This one man is responsible for all crime in the city. The energetic and tenacious Captain Lex has therefore devoted himself to apprehending this masked menace. When questioned on the subject, Adamus Philida, Legion Commander and Captain Lex's immediate supervisor, had the following response. Ridiculous. The Grey Fox is just a fairy tale. There is no such thing as a Thieves Guild, and there has never has been. Stories of an unstoppable thief called the Grey Fox have been circulating around the Imperial City for centuries. The stories claim he can turn invisible at will, shrink himself down to the size of a mouse, turn to mist and seep under locked doors, and perform any number of other truly unbelievable feats. If even half of these stories are true, Captain Lex will have his hands full capturing the Grey Fox. And then we got Grey Fox Unmasked. Vlanaris Gvinchal recently admitted to being the notorious thief, the Grey Fox. Under questioning by the Imperial Watch, he also confessed to being the reincarnation of Tiber Septim, the love child of Lord Stendar, a were-shark, and the mother of Harmonious Lex. What? Only after he spent a night in the Imperial prisons was it discovered that Vlanaris had recently consumed a near-lethal dose of skooma. Vlanaris is now back home and recuperating from the hospitality of the Imperial Watch and from the close attention he received during his interrogation. He speculates that he might be able to work again in a month or two, so long as it doesn't involve walking or lifting anything heavier than a beer mug. The sometimes dock worker has sworn a solemn oath never to trifle with skooma again and earnestly warns everyone to stay away from the Orem gang. I think that's about it, right? And that's related to the Thieves Guild that I currently have. It seems that way, yeah. Okay, well, real quick, let me just get rid of some stuff from here. Get rid of that. Get rid of that. Okay. That's pretty much it for now, and then the Varla stones, and then we're good. Okay, let me recharge my weapon. It's empty. I think common soul should be fine, right? Oh, there you go, rare soul. Alright, perfect. So, let's go. So, would be here.
Do I know you?
Armand Christophe. Rumors?
I saw Irene Metric recently. She jumped clear over a table at the inn.
Yo, Imperial City?
A little tip. People who ask a lot of questions around here tend not to be very popular.
Grey Fox.
You say a beggar told you to seek me out? Good enough for me, then. The beggars are the eyes and ears of the Grey Fox. He is the king of thieves in Cyrodiil. You could think of him as our guildmaster, although he would deny that title.
Join the Thieves Guild. Wait, before I do
Somehow,
that.
I think we will meet again.
You wish to join the Thieves Guild too? Maybe we will soon be brothers in the shadow. Only Armand can say.
Mithridel.
So you are looking for the Thieves Guild as well. Armand Christophe will decide who is worthy and who is not. I've been preparing to join the guild for years. If you're nice to me, maybe I'll show you a few tricks.
I really don't have time for the likes of you.
Join the Thieves Guild.
Everyone is here. Let's begin. Each of you is seeking membership in the Thieves Guild. The Thieves Guild is not a myth. We are followers of the Grey Fox, and I am his doyen. Merely by finding me, you have passed the first test. It's unusual for us to have 3 potential recruits at the same time. Rather than the normal test of skill, I'm going to make this a contest.
That's not fair.
Methridel, you know the rules. However, for Amuse and the newcomer, let me state them clearly. Whoever brings me the diary of Amantius Allectus without killing him will be invited into the guild.
Ha! I'll have it before sunrise!
It's somewhere in the Imperial City. The beggars will help you locate it for a price. I can sell you lockpicks if you need them. One more thing. You cannot kill each other during this trial. We may be thieves, but we're not murderers.
Okay, I spoke with Armand Christophe, who is a member of the Thieves Guild. He offered me a chance to join the guild, but I have to compete against 2 other thieves, Methridel and Amuse. Whichever one of us steals Amantius Allectus' diary first will be inducted into the Thieves Guild. It's somewhere in the Imperial City. He told me that the beggars might be able to tell me where to find them.
Maybe he lives in the Elven Gardens district. Step aside. I'm gonna win the right to join the guild. You can't beat me.
Where'd she go? Oh, she's running, bro. Hang on. Damn, you're fast. Hold up.
Don't try to slow me down. I'm going to get that diary before you.
Okay. And then, what about... Yeah, this guy's just walking. Let's see.
Yes, you might do.
Lockpicks 5 gold each now.
Now get out of here.
Okay. So, let me... What's this? Hello, beggar. Wake up.
I'm only asking for enough to feed me kids.
Let me see.
For you, of course.
Grey Fox.
Don't pay attention to those rumors. There is no such thing as a thieves' guild.
Yo,
The
you're
Grey
annoying.
Fox is just a thief the watch hasn't caught yet.
Amantius Allectus.
Anything for you. He lives in the Temple District on the far east side. Blessings of Arcane upon island.
So real quick, before I continue, so some notes on joining the Thieves Guild, finding the Thieves Guild. Not all journal entries, wait, no, that's not it. You don't actually have to talk to any beggars or anyone else for that matter. Merely hearing the topic, the Grey Fox, or reading one of the wanted posters is enough. You can then simply show up at the Garden of Dareloth around midnight and they'll let you join. You may need to first increase Armand Christophe's disposition. The Garden of Dareloth is in the backyard of the abandoned shack next to Mithridel's house. Oh wow, that's her. Being sent to prison in the Shivering Isles triggers Mirvana's attempt to find you, but she will only hunt within Cyrodiil. Okay. So then I have may the best thief win. Let's see. If I go to... So is Finding the Thieves Guild still in here? No, it's just, yeah, it's just part of the... Okay.
At you appeared, dear brother.
Alright, so let
Probably
me...
just
Well, he
check.
just stopped talking. He just stopped to talk to people.
How about mixing up some potions?
Speak.
Did I fix everything? Yeah.
Did you see it? The avatar of Allectus himself.
We're alive! You did it! You beat that monster! We won!
Yo, damn, bro. Yeah, calm down, sir. Oh, hang on. If you're meant to Amantius' house and Methridel has beaten you and removed the diary already, you will be informed of this by a quest message. You will also be given a tip via the message that you will be able to steal the diary back from Methridel because neither you nor Methridel is a member of the guild yet. It's not considered a violation of guild rules. Ah. Straight for the desk containing the diary. I've beaten Methridel and Muse to Amantius selected his diary, now to get back to the Armand at Dareloth's garden by midnight.
Thief! You stole that diary from me. Now
Yeah.
I have to wait to get into the guild.
Yeah, I did. Later, bro. Before I do anything with it, let me read it. Let's see, I planted the seeds of the drinkers. Soon I shall know if my theories hold true. The first shoots have appeared. I must make sure to continue the precise schedule of nutrient solution. Small drinker fronds are clearly visible. This is a critical time in their development. I'm almost out of rat blood. I'll have to catch some more of the filthy beggars. The young plants are juveniles now. I can see them waving as if in a breeze, although the air in my cellar is still as death. I'm having a hard time catching any more cats. I may have to start using dogs. Whoa. The damn drinker plants have a voracious appetite. One of them cut me today. I'll have to be more careful. My creations are refusing to feed. As an experiment, I offered a drop of my own blood, which one of them drank greedily. The other drinkers are beginning to wither. I collected a bucket of human blood from the healers. I had to pay her an exorbitant amount to keep her tongue still. The drinkers are doing much better. Am I doing the right thing? The benefit of these plants to all of Cyrodiil is beyond doubt, but the price may be too high. It is one of the most difficult decisions of my life. I've destroyed my notes for how to hybridize drinkers. I set the trays on the roof where the sun could strike them. An hour after sunrise, they were all dead. My attempt to create a hybrid of vampire and plant has failed. They were just too dangerous. 2 parts grave dust, 1 part ash salts, mixed with human blood, exposed for 2 hours of moonlight each night. What the... Yo, this guy's nuts. Let me see. I want to see this. He did destroy them. He does have plants here. Oh. What the heck? There's blood. Look at all that blood. Interesting. There's the blood. What time is it? It's 3 a.m., so he's gonna be getting up kind of soon. Hmm? Who saw me? I don't know. Anyway, let's run back to him. He could still be there, potentially, but...
All hail the champion of Cyrodiil.
Okay, so he's not here. Alright, so let me wait. Gotta basically wait like 22 hours, somewhere around there. So return the diary at midnight to Armand in the Garden of Dareloth, and you'll have officially joined the Thieves Guild. If you complete the quest by giving Armand the diary, you receive 1 infamy point in the original game, or 2 points in Oblivion Remastered. What? Let's see, then it says, if you do not manage to retrieve the diary and return to Armand, you still have a chance at entering the Thieves Guild via a second thieving mission. Armand will instruct you to steal a sword from the shop, a fighting chance, located in the Market District. Armand tells you that Amuse is a bungler and won't get this offer. So there's no need to worry about competition this time around. Make sure you have lockpicks, because you will need to break in some doors. The sword, Rossan's antique cutlass, is located in a chest on the second floor of Rossan's shop and her private quarters. Rossan's unnamed dog is located in her private quarters, guarding the chest, so you will need to either use your sneak or illusion skills to retrieve the sword without alerting the dog, kill the dog and retrieve the sword, use a calm or command creature spell to pacify the dog after you steal the sword. If you're attempting the theft at night, Rossan is sleeping in her private quarters, so a sneak attack on the dog is best to prevent it from alerting her to your presence. Breaking into her quarters during the day while Rossan is tending to the shop is also an option. Just ensure that you are successfully sneaking on the stairs when you pick the lock. Return to Armand with the sword to become a member of Thieves Guild and receive 2 infamy points. Okay. Killing either of the following NPCs while this quest is active will require you to pay a blood price to Armand: Amantius, Allectus, or Rossan. Alright, an achievement will be unlocked upon completing this quest. It is recommended that you start this quest at 1 AM. This will allow enough time for Amantius Allectus to get home and go upstairs to bed, allowing you to recover his diary without being seen by him. The diary is not present until the quest begins, so breaking into Amantius' house beforehand will not help. You can stock up on lockpicks from Armand Christophe. If you try to pickpocket the diary from Metherdel while she is on her way from the house to her shack and a city guard catches you, it is possible for the quest to continue to point you in the direction of Amantius Allectus' desk in this house, even though the diary is no longer there. In this case, you should ignore the quest marker and go to Metherdel's shack. After taking Amantius Allectus' diary, Metherdel will run into his basement. Following her will result in the quest being updated, and she will appear outside. What the heck? It is still theoretically possible to fail the second mission, retrieving Rossan's sword. However, even if you are arrested, stolen quest items such as Rossan's sword will be returned to you if you serve your time in jail. Do not try to break out because it will not be in the evidence chest. Armand's objective is to choose the most worthy contestant to join the Thieves Guild, but Metherdel ends up in the guild even if you win the initial challenge. Presumably, she is given the same second chance that is available to you. Amuse joins the guild after the Lost Histories quest, despite Armand calling him a bungler. Though Metherdel is supposedly competing for a spot in the Thieves Guild, a copy of Followers of the Grey Fox will already be at the foot of her bed when you break in to retrieve the diary from her chest. She also starts out as a pickpocket in the Thieves Guild faction. If you get a bounty when trying to get Amantius Allectus' diary, you will keep the diary if you pay the fine to the guard, and Armand Christophe will not comment about that when you give him the diary. The same is the case if you steal Rossan's cutlass. Okay. So, untaxing the poor will be the next quest. Let's just talk to this guy.
Are you confused?
Confused? What?
You'll never leave the feed bag on an empty stomach.
Alright, Thieves Guild test.
Congratulations! You have returned with the diary. You have earned the right to join the Thieves Guild. You now owe your loyalty to our guildmaster, the Grey Fox. He has 3 rules you must follow.
3 rules. Hey, there you go. Pickpocket Thieves Guild. Nice.
First, never steal from another member of the guild. Second, never kill anyone on the job. This is not the Dark Brotherhood. Animals and monsters can be slain if necessary. Third, don't steal from the poor. The peasants and beggars are under the personal protection of the Grey Fox, particularly here on the waterfront.